Shea butter, a gift from nature and the heart of our skincare. For generations, it has been carefully farmed in the northern region of Ghana, where tradition meets purity. Rich in vitamins and natural healing properties, it forms the base of our cosmetic products, nourishing, protecting, and restoring your skin's natural glow. From our lands to your hands, shea butter is more than an ingredient. It's a story of care, heritage, and beauty.
Let's go. Produce it, process it, distribute it. I go make the dough just to feed my own. I go do it all. Let's go. Produce it, process it, distribute it.
Today, we're featuring a Ghanaian business brand that is transforming locally sourced ingredients into amazing first-class skincare and hair care products. Welcome to another inspiring episode of Ghana Grows Ejuma, the program that is highlighting the many job opportunities in the agric and ATV business. Today, we meet Christabel, the CEO and founder of Flocare Beauty, and I can't wait to have this inspiring conversation with her. Let's go.
Now, right here in Accra, Ghana, a young woman has turned shea butter into more than skincare. She's turned it into a business opportunity with limitless potential.
Imagine a skincare and hair care brand whose ingredients are sourced right here in Ghana, locally here in Ghana. Blows your mind, right? I know. Joining me is the founder of Flocare Beauty. Ohima, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
How has this year been like? Has it been good business-wise, personally?
Yes, it's been a roller coaster, but mostly good.
But you're good. Tell us about you. Who is Ohima?
So my name is Christabel Ofori. I'm a chemical engineer.
Oh,
I studied chemical engineering at KNUST. I'm also a certified cosmetic formulator. So I studied organic skincare formulation with Formula Botanica. They are based in the UK. I'm a mom of 4. I love doing things with my hands.
Have you always been a lover of like cosmetics, skincare, the hair, everything that has to do with?
I would not say entirely.
At what point did a chemical engineer decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to dive into cosmetology?
So before starting this business, I used to work with Unilever Ghana. So I used to handle the personal care factors, the process and manufacturing manager. So a lot of skincare, mostly bath and soaps. I used to manage all of that. So I did have that knowledge. And like I said, I like to research, I like to do things with my hand. So that's where it stems from. But starting the business stems from my own personal struggle. So my son had really dry and sensitive skin. And my mom recommended shea butter. Research into it made me realize like its amazing benefits, but often disregarded.
Yes.
So basically that's how the business started. And that's how I got into skincare, and now like I can't stop learning more about it. I'm always taking new courses. I'm always learning about new materials. I'm always doing a lot of mixing and formulation to see the next big thing.
Well, that's very interesting to know. Imagine an idea birthing from the birth of your son. Let's talk about the ingredients that goes into every product you have in here. Where do you source your product from? I mean, you have already mentioned shea butter. Where do you get it from? Whether it is the shea butter or all the other botanicals that you use in formulating your products?
Everything we use is 100% natural and plant-based. So yes, shea butter, baobab, coconut, and plant botanicals. Our shea butter, we've partnered directly with women processors in Tamale and Bolga.
Wow.
So we actually even visit them every year. We work directly with over 500 women. So they process the shea and then we use. As well with our baobab oil, which is one of our key ingredients as well. They also processes up in Bolga that we directly order from. And then like you mentioned, plant botanical. So we use moringa, neem, and most of these processes are women. So that's the amazing thing. Like we are consciously sourcing from women. We have a turmeric farmer, so we source our turmeric from here. We use ginger, like we source all these from women.
What goes into the formulation of this product? Like, so assuming we want to teach me how you get the sweet oatmeal soap done. What goes into it? What is the process like?
So we actually do trainings as well. So usually we will help you to create a recipe from scratch. So we don't do like the melt and pour. We do everything right from scratch. So in our sweet oatmeal soup, for example, there's definitely shea butter in there. There's some cocoa butter. There's baobab. So shea butter and baobab are in almost every
of the product. Okay.
And then we'll mix our solution, lye solution. We'll pour, and then we use real oats and honey.
The oats that's
yes.
Okay.
And then we'll blend them together, pour them into molds, cut, let it cure. So these soaps take 4 weeks to cure.
Oh, okay.
We call it cure, to get ready for actual use. So we'll set it on our trays and then have them ready to be used.
With the women that you source your product from, how did that partnership come to be? How did you? What was the thought process getting these people all the way in the north, in the northern part of Ghana? How did that relationship even come to be?
So, like I mentioned, I started because of my son, right? Dry and sensitive skin. And then my mom recommended shea butter. I went to the market. The shea butter I found did not look attractive to me. So eventually I found one that was good. And I went to use and it worked. I was like, if I want to do this full time, or if I want to keep using shea butter, I don't want to keep going to the market and waiting till someone is passing. Luckily, I had a friend up in Tamale, and I know shea butter comes from
Yeah.
So he linked me up with someone who used to export shea butter. So when I first started my baby, I first bought one box. Then it was a 10 kg box that I started with. So,
That's still a risk.
Yes.
If I'm buy 1 kg. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work,
because
hallelujah.
She was exporting at the time. She only makes a minimum of 10 kg or 25 kg boxes.
Wow.
But I believed in it. So eventually I wanted to go there myself and see the women directly, do the process with them. So I no longer work with the woman I started with, but now I have my own women who make them for me.
Now the start of the shop. I know surely when you started, you didn't just start with a shop, boom, like that. What was the journey like? Take us through that process.
So when I started, I used to use the physical handheld business. I mean, that's in the kitchen. So I literally started in the kitchen. And then as it was growing bigger, I needed more space. So currently where we are using a bit of my in-laws' land. But I set up this container. But when it was growing bigger than my kitchen, I came to like sort of rent one room here inside. Because I also wanted certification. And FDA would not necessarily certify your kitchen if it's the same kitchen used for other things.
Yeah.
So thankfully my in-law gave me a room here. So that's where I first started. My first FDA certificate was licensed like there. I cleared up the space and everything. So whilst I started, I was still working with Unilever. But in December 2019, I resigned. I wanted to focus full-time on this.
Wow.
So last year I had a grant from the US Embassy. Yes, so that's how we did. We gave it a facelift.
Oh, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks beautiful here. Now, I'm happy you mentioned the capital because I was about to ask you. I have had a couple of conversations with some business owners. There's even one, he does like juice and everything. And he told us that he started with 100 Ghana cedis. I know that many a time when people hear that 100 Ghana cedi story, they're like,
Are you sure?
Are you sure it's 100 Ghana cedis?
It's really possible.
And for you, what was the starting capital like?
It was less than 500 cedis. Yes. Because when I started, I bought that box of shea butter and then I went to Makola. I showed them the kind of packaging I wanted to use and then they directed me to a few places. And I didn't buy the whole bag of 100. I bought like 25. I think they did like 25 pieces or something. Then I bought the handheld electric whisk. At that time, it wasn't very expensive. So just a little less than 500, just about 500 cedis. That's how I started.
You mentioned that, I mean, obviously when we came in, we saw you were working with a couple of people and then you also mentioned that you do trainings. Talk to us about your staff first. How did the staff come about?
When I first started, I was working with like part-time people because for this kind of business, the production is the most intense part. It's very like labor intensive. But when I first started, I had people in the community that would hire whenever the days I have to do production. Then I wasn't doing production every day. Now we do production like every day.
Every day.
So the days I have to do production, I will call them, they'll come and assist and I'll like pay them based on how many containers they've filled and stuff. But as we grew, then I needed full-time employees to help. So I put a call out, call for application, you apply, I interview, and then I pick you.
How is the training like? How do I even in case I want to train with Flocare, I also want to learn how to do my own, skincare and hair care products.
So we put calls out. So we do two types of trainings, the group trainings.
Okay.
So when we have to do the group trainings, we put call out like maybe at the end of October, we'll be having a group training on lotion. So if you are interested, you just like register. But daily or as and when people want to do one-on-ones, we are always open.
Oh, okay.
So we advertise on our social media, we advertise on different platforms. So people know we actually do trainings. And we always train people on using natural ingredients because we believe in like natural is the way to go. It's good for your health and it's good for the planet.
It's good for the planet too. Indeed, Ghana Grows Ejuma is the only program that will highlight the many job opportunities in the agric and ATVEC sector. Listen to Ohime's story. Are you not inspired to start your own business? We're going for a short break. We'll be right back.
At 17, my dad involved me in the family business. I noticed we had some irrigation issues, and I decided to not only help, but to innovate how to build a soil moisture center. My innovation won me a grant to scale up. Today, that innovation is growing into a thriving tech company, employing a diverse team and automating our family farm, transforming it into one of Ghana's leading pineapple suppliers, and now Ghana's premier pineapple drink producer. Next, the world.
Take advantage of agribusiness through the Ghana Grows program. Ghana Grows. Hope Day.
You're still watching Ghana Grows Ejuma, brought to you by MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Roadshow Foundation. Ohima, we're still on your journey with Flocare Beauty. You mentioned that you basically get most of your or all of your ingredients from the northern part of Ghana. Apart from sourcing your ingredients from there, what else do you have going to do? You do the same training that you're talking about? Do you run the same training there? Let us in on any other thing that you do there.
Okay. So I always refer to Flocare Beauty as a social impact brand, which means we give back to the community. We don't just spend our profits. We are here to help everyone. So we do two main initiatives, which are free training programs and then Prematurity Awareness Day. But I'll come back to it.
Oh.
So when it comes to the free training, I source directly from the north, but once a year I go there, spend like a week with them, just reevaluate their processes, train them on like marketing, effective production, especially with my background in processing and everything. And then as well, I do free trainings for them. Aside that, every November 17th is World Prematurity Awareness Day. What that means is babies born before 36 to 37 weeks, they come out, they need to be in the NICU, they need extra care. So we celebrate with them as a business. We adopt a hospital or a clinic, and then we visit them with our products. We have baby-friendly products because that's how the business starts, and they're all natural. So we go with baby products for the mothers, and then we educate them on effective skincare, why it's important that they use natural products, how shea butter is amazing, and we have it in abundance in Ghana, so they should use. So these are some of the things we do.
Ohima, this is amazing. The conversation we've had is so insightful and very motivating. If at any point in my life I decided I wasn't going to start business, I feel like from your story, I should go home and then start something. But before I let you go, if there are anybody watching us that is also starting up their own business, maybe they're also like me that I'm about to start my own business, what would you tell them?
Start small and grow organically. Sometimes these small businesses start and they already want to be in 100 shops.
Yeah.
They want to be in the best car. So just start small and keep going. Number 2, be resilient and hardworking. Like the challenges are going to come, but you have to have the mindset that it's either growing or it's growing. Like there's no quitting. And then definitely the God factor.
Yeah.
Like some of the challenges that happen, if you don't have God, if you don't pray and you don't have like extra faith back in, you'll just give up. So yes, basically these 3 things.
From a skin concern to an innovative business, This is how Flocare Beauty has made their mark in the Ghanaian beauty industry. Remember, if you have an idea sitting silently in your heart, please dial *718 *50# or call or WhatsApp the Springboard call center on the number 0308 255 775 for help or just to simply participate in the program. This has been Ghana Grows Ejuma, brought to you by Mastercard Foundation in partnership with the Springboard Roadshow Foundation. My name is Yabita and I'll see you next time. Ghana Grows Hope Day.